Okay, so we have just like a super quick game, this or that. You don't need to give a justification, but if you want to elaborate, please feel free. But most of these are they're meant to be fun.
Okay.
All right, so start. We'll throw you a softball to get started. Number one, dogs or cats?
Cat.
Oh, get out.
My girl. Okay. Wow, we're already hitting it off. Number two, number two, Raw or SmackDown?
Raw.
Ooh, night in or night out?
Night in.
Okay, this one is local because I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Fowler or Gerard?
Gerard.
Really?
Gerard.
Robbie isn't Robbie a god on
I mean,
Merseyside? Oh, please tell me not.
proper scouse. They. I grew up in school with his nephew, so I always saw him on my playground. It would be bizarre of me to go against him. I think Gerard.
I've met Stevie.
Loyalty.
I've got a signed book by Stevie in this. I'll whip it out one day. He's a
Yeah,
very
show me that.
very nice guy to meet, lovely boy.
Okay, next
Gerard.
one. Next one, Chinese or Indian?
Indian.
Okay. All right. It's getting hard now. You ready? Brett or Sean?
Brett.
Let's go.
Sorry,
Okay,
Liz.
we'll talk about this later. Cena or Randy Orton?
Randy Orton.
We knew
Easy
you would
one.
say that one.
So easy. So easy.
Lizzie, there's a clip in the archives where Lizzie, where she goes off on a tangent and says, Randy Orton's my favorite wrestler. I'm like, what?
Yes, he
Randy Orton?
absolutely
Yeah.
Yeah,
is.
damn right, Randy Orton.
He's the best. Come on.
Of all
Okay,
time, I love Randy Orton.
come
Kindred
on. It
spirits.
wasn't even a competition, guys. Like John Cena's for little kids. Like we're adults.
Yeah.
All right, and then last one. You ready?
This is a tough
Trish
one.
or Lita?
Trish.
Good
Thank you,
shout.
My
Trish.
picks are so different to all yours. I can tell by all your faces.
Thank you, Trish.
No, actually, we love Trish. I'm just like, I think I'm the most animated one.
On Brett or Sean, we're completely split. So me and Jack. Well, I mean, I was never a huge Brett guy because not because I didn't like him. It just was before my time, so I kind of only learned about his genius like afterwards. Whereas Sean, I saw him a little bit in his first
Yeah.
era, and then a lot in his second era, right? Whereas Lissy's a huge Sean fan and always has been since I think forever. And Jack's obviously a Brett guy, so.
well,
See, I was kind of split too, similar like you, because I grew up and I absolutely loved Brett growing up. But now that I'm a wrestler and I understand how wrestling is, Shawn Michaels is one of the best to learn to watch. So, like, I was so split, but I was like, I'm going to have to go with my childhood Brett there.
Lizzie, on that point, can you explain why, as a wrestler, you watch Shawn Michaels and you notice what makes him like everyone, like Flair, Triple H, say he's the best in-ring athlete of all time? What makes him so good? To like,
I think, in my opinion, he could do any and every role that they gave him. So if they wanted him to bump his ass off, he would happily go do it and put that person over. But like to the best of his ability, didn't care what wrestler it was. He'd make them look absolutely unreal, and then you'd watch them a week later against someone standard, and you'd be like, wow. That's how good Shawn Michaels was. Like he could wrestle a broomstick, in my opinion, and still have a class match because he just his wrestling brain and his psychology and like I couldn't like plan to do matches the way when I watch them, I'm like, I wish my brain could think like that as a wrestler. Like that is so